3, 2, 1. Initializing.
Hello and welcome to the show. You're watching Game Crossroads. My name is Levi and welcome back to Volume. Time for some more stealth action gameplay. We are 55% of the way through the story, and from what I can tell, there's no post-game DLC, so that tells us exactly how far through the series we are as well, which is nice. So let's get right into the first level. Find a way. The scholar has taken a personal interest in the creation of several museums to house the fossils and exhibits she has found since Gisborne's coup. So I guess we're gonna steal some fossils.
Let's do this.
I was wrong to call you a child earlier. The second you restarted that volume, you made a choice to be a man. I respect that choice. You're not small anymore, Loxley. You've taken a little dusty room and you've made it the center of England. You're fast becoming a star. Famous savior of the undervalued working class, showing them all how to rob from the rich and keep for themselves. A pun. I just realized. Your name is a pun. Your fame must be intoxicating. It must be nice to see yourself reflected heroically in their eyes. But that voice of yours is echoing. It's having an effect. Consequences, Loxley. Consequences. Not for me. Think about what you might be doing to the people you're trying to serve. Are you sure that your gymnastics are actually solving the problems those who feed face? That's all I have to say on this for now. I'll go before your pet AI cuts me off again. Stop.
Okay. What is this? Force fields may require multiple keys. Like I said, he's getting very, very security conscious. Right, so we did notice that. 1, 2, 3. That was strange. Well, it was the villain of the game just talking to us. Dinosaurs, well, no expenses spared. Oh yeah, all the way up there. How do we get around this guy? Hey Rob, my little dinosaur quip earlier, those were man, I hate paleontology names sometimes. Whatever that word is, which are not technically dinosaurs. I've spent the last few milliseconds reading a lot of angry internet comments on the matter. Sorry to you and to England. Okay. How do we get around you? It's like a whistle. Where does that get me? Because I need to get right there. I don't have any noise-making equipment because it's locked back there.
Is there someone out there? Returning to patrol.
This is not gonna work.
Target acquired.
Ah!
Falling back.
Yep, okay, I knew that wouldn't work. I wonder if I can make him go along a longer path but find some way around him.
What's out there?
Oh, yes, I can.
I could have sworn.
There we go. That's how we do it. That is how we do it.
We got that, right? The camera's on?
Sure is, Loxley.
Who goes there?
Hee hee. And we're out. Okay, the Watchful Eye. Unknown to the population, some of the most popular rebel streams are in fact run by the Scholar. She has automated tight security at this. One of her main studios. Okay. By the way, I changed the audio a bit. You guys said that the dialogue for characters was a bit quiet last time, so just let me know if it's still quiet. I can make it even louder. Pterodons. That's what the dinosaurs are. Seems fun this time. Okay, that's good. So we've got a key and we've got Figment. Figment. That's the body double, right? Sure enough, yep. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Hee. It's just that easy. Just that easy. Whoa, whoa, that was close. That was very close. Whoop. Well, at least they don't, call for security when that happens. Got very short visual range. Oh, mail out to UK talent agencies, Gisborne Industries, dated 12/11/47. Call for actor UK, London Brief. Sounds very low this. My sound was very low this time, but my settings, not yours. Okay. How'd you escape that? I got to the edge of the vision cone, and that's when they decided to go, nah, you escape now. Nation's new voice intended to use the country and for immediate release to replace older Alan character pack. Her voice will be used in everything from train carriages to executive terminals. Huh. So a voice replacement for... Hi. Ow. Yeah, that didn't work. What if I did... this? Nope. Ow.
When we try this again, be sneakier, okay?
Yeah, will do, Alan. Okay. There we go. Figured it out that time. And we're through. Ah, just over par. The You've Been Caught music is very intense. Yes. Yes, it is. But it fits, because it's like, hey, this is a stealth game. You shouldn't be getting caught like that. Crime drama. This stream's studio has been evacuated following another strike from the killer. She's long gone, but Gisborne guard remains, searching for clues. Some of those clues may be expensive.
Returning to patrol.
Ah, we got rogues. Not again. Wait. How? What? Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, that's neat. I can hide in the floor now. I'm hoping that wasn't a thing I could do already and I just never noticed it. Nice, that'll be very useful.
This ends here.
Ow! Honestly, didn't think they could shoot through the floor. Not a thing I thought that they could do. Just imagine looking at a spot in the floor and a guy just crawls out and goes, "Oh, my bad. I'm gonna go back down now."
Where have they gone?
Read text. Ah. Okay, regarding our conversation concerning stronghold defense, I'd like to reiterate my suggestion that we sell our stock immediately. Gisborne Industries is making it many inroads into China. It would seem the establishment is welcoming him with open arms. This puts Stronghold Defense in a difficult position, as they simply don't have the resources to keep up. At this point, their best move may be a merger, and if that happens, I don't need to tell you the consequences of your investment. My friends on the inside of these arrangements are strongly implying that Gisborne and Stronghold Defense are already close. The ambiguity of that relationship fires off alarm bells. I fly back to Japan next Tuesday. Could we meet and discuss it then? Oh. Ah, I know what I gotta do. Yep. Oh.
Trespasser.
Hi.
Evasion successful.
Could have gone better.
Could have. I need to get that guy and the dog. And whistle. What? No. Now I could whistle and get both their attention.
Something over there.
Darn
Island
it.
broken.
You annoying little dog.
What was that?
There we go. Hey, hey, hey. And the dog barks, but you don't see anything. Yep. There we go. We've got the key.
I could have sworn. Gone.
Yes, definitely. Nice. And we're below par. Perfect. A place below. It's probably best if we don't discuss what the killer did in this warehouse. As before, sweep for evidence objects. Okay. Oh wow. So I'm
Ah,
guessing there's a bunch
Glowy
of...
walls.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm guessing these are a bunch of like crates that are stacked up. Because it's a warehouse. Ooh, pretty. I mean, it's a glitch. This is meant to be a warehouse, but still should be fun. Complete it and move on. Oh, they can see through all that. Okay, so I can't. I can only hide at the edges. Okay, that definitely complicates things.
Nice. Really nice.
Ah! Well, I'm dead. I'm out in the open. Oh, I walked into that. Come on.
Not sure how that works, but I'll go with it.
I didn't? I just walked next to it? Oh, well, that's annoying. Yep, good thing I hid. Goodness, I'm cutting this close a lot of the time. Just, you know, triple saving. As you do.
I'll make this quick.
Are you kidding me?
Not your best work, no.
You're welcome, Internet.
Okay, door's open. And we are out. Woohoo! Nice. Jewel of the Empire, the only politician left standing after the war. The coward lends credibility to Gisborne's leadership through apathy and fear. His money is channeled through a network of diamond traders. Huh. Well, guess we're stealing actual diamonds this time.
This should be interesting.
I like how there's a hide under floorboard option right there. Oh.
What was that? Did I see something? I will find you.
No, you won't.
Trespasser!
Nope.
Trespasser has escaped.
Yes, I have. It's called running really, really, really fast. He's not gonna see me here, is he? Okay, no.
I'll make this quick. Enemy lost.
Okay, that shouldn't work. If anything in this game shouldn't work, it's that.
I like your boots.
What?
You will be contained. You won't lose me.
That is quite broken. He's got a point though. Yeah, then not bad. Run. Just hilarious how Their vision cone is so thin. Well, I'm dead. Ow.
I'll try that again.
Armor piercing bullets. Yeah, that's the only explanation. The only explanation.
If you're out there, I am armed.
Wrong button. Wrong
Target
button
lost.
twice.
Whoa.
You will be contained.
We know how to break this system. It's called...
I'm done.
It's apparently called staying really still. I was gonna use this shadow box, but hey, that works too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait. Yep, that's what I thought. We're about to come back around.
Target acquired.
Ow. Okay. Don't open the floor panel when they're standing on it. What's this? Oh. Oh, I wish I could embed video, Rob. Apparently that was added with the Midge update about 5 years ago. Can't even put a JPEG in here. Well, I could, but I'd need to broadcast it from a more advanced volume. So there's this kid, he can't be more than 12, smart enough to keep her name off the stream. She's hacked into her toy volume. I checked the specs. Her toy has twice the resolution I do. To make a pretty decent duplicate of your identity obstruction mask, she shared it online. That mask is a utilitarian attempt to scramble facial recognition. Its lines and contours are intended to break up machine interpretable facial features. It's not artistic, it's not fashion. At least that wasn't the intent of the AI who designed it, and now it's a symbol. 12 years old, you're as big as Minecraft. Hey, there we go. And hide. And unhide. And hide again. Because there's no way we're grabbing that key in the right time. Yep, that would have been bad. Put the key. Hide again. Yep. Oh, okay, that was close. Okay, let's turn off the lasers, and they're down. Perfect. Now we just need to escape. Yep, that's what I thought. Wait, are you seriously wanting me to go like this? Okay, that's quite dumb.
What's out there? It's over. Fire! Target acquired. Fire!
Okay, I accept my death.
Returning to patrol.
I thought, hey, maybe I can escape this. No, no, just stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
If you're out there, I am armed.
Honestly, I would just peek over the desk.
Investigating.
Why would you?
Bravo.
Goodness. Okay. The broken word. Word? World? Word. Yeah, word. This is the coward's favorite shoe shop. A pretty target. A petty target, but fun.
I've been thinking about what we're doing. I've decided to make a choice about whose side I'm on. It doesn't matter, of course. I follow orders. But I'll know my choice. And that's a little bit of power for me.
You've picked a side.
I have.
I'm assuming as you're not shouting out the location of the volume I'm standing in for all who will listen, that you're on my side?
I am. I'm not in the villain trap.
Oops.
It's over.
Yep.
I can lower the intelligence of the guns. I am. I'm not in the villain training business anymore. Guns are Gisborne's work, and I don't work for him anymore.
How long do we have left?
Not long enough. And Rob,
Yeah?
this is the right solution, yes? Things will be better with the poor richer. I understand the sentiment, taking back what was stolen, but we're sure
Yes.
that's simple.
It needs to be. I spent my whole life being told that my kind protected. This is the only way I know how to do it.
This isn't gonna work, right? Okay, or maybe it does. Wait, how does that help me? Maybe I should have thought this part through. Yeah, it's not gonna whistle over.
Did I see something? Trespasser. I have lost target.
This is
Falling
not
back.
going well. Yep.
Fire. I don't see them.
What?
Trespasser.
No way.
I have lost target.
What?
Target lost.
I'll be honest, that shouldn't have worked, but I didn't know any other way of getting around that puzzle, so... yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. Dress up. I promise, if we ever get to play with a high resolution volume, I'll do something a bit more impressive with the tailoring. Okay, so we have a disguise. I should just leave. Well, how was I supposed to get around that?
I'm going to need to see your ID.
No, you're not.
I don't know you. You will be contained.
Whoops.
Long gone.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I could have done that, couldn't I, Jade? Could have whistled in front of him, hit back and spawn then. Yeah, that was an option.
Are you the transfer?
Just hadn't thought of that.
I don't know you.
We've been using so many like other tactics like walls and rolling around objects and hiding in cupboards and such that I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I could
Your
just whistle and then
uniform
run
needs
away.
tidying up.
there's the exit.
Which unit are you with?
Not yours. Try something new, he said. Try glitching the game, he decided, I guess. Yeah. It worked. It did work. The private collection. The heir still has some works and historical oddities stowed away. If we can get to them before she clears everything out. Oh, if. Oh, no, there's no if. Why do I think there's an if? We can get to them before she clears everything out.
I'm done.
I'll be taking these.
I don't want to boast, but yeah.
Oh wow, so now we just need a key. Ah, pet. Sorry, what did someone say? Where was it? Someone said exactly what it says. Pterodon. Not dinosaur. Yes. Now we have Masquerade.
I'll make this
It's not
quick.
charged, it's not charged, it's not charged.
Falling back.
Now we wait for Masquerade to charge.
I recognize that face.
I believe it's pronounced Pteranodon. That would also fit, yes. That could be it. Believe me, if I tried to pronounce it without chat's help, ow, you are fast. If I tried to pronounce it without chat's help, it would definitely start with a p sound, not a t sound. But I understand that when it comes to dinosaur names, there's that weird bit, which makes no sense. Okay, what is this? That is definitely a dinosaur. Stegosaurus, Latin for spiky tail thing. Alan, I don't think that's correct. I'm sure Stegosaurus has something to do with spines or spike, but I don't think it's spiky tail thing. I hate that I can guess that you're correct with that, Jade. Tony can be spelled. YouTube can't see that, but oh goodness, that is a mess. That is a mess. Watch, somebody at some point is going to
Your uniform needs tidying up.
okay, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, whistle them through the wall, I'm
I'm
guessing.
done.
Yeah. Yep, there's a rollable wall there. Okay. Somebody's gonna take that name, make a Twitch account with it, and then follow the channel. And I'm just gonna be sitting here like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. And they'll go, oh, it's Tony. And then I will remember this moment. Okay.
What's out there?
Adventure.
Is there someone out there? Who are you?
Nobody important.
Target has gone to ground. I'm done.
There we go. We're out. We are out. We are through the level. We have got some text to read, apparently. Latin subroutine and Latin subroutine added. I think my name is better though.
You're not bad.
Oh wow, we were way under par. Nice. Another face. The coward is now regularly seen on Gisborne's news programs. He's due to visit this studio today. Let's make that inconvenient. Okay.
Must have been the wind.
Hey. You, stop there. You have violated the law. It's not charged.
Target acquired.
No, I'm where.
Target lost.
I was wearing the cloak, right? The second time? Or were they alerted so they're just shooting anything? Okay, I get the lesson we're learning now. Get the lesson we're learning now.
Trespasser has escaped.
I understand what's going on now. The dog can sniff through the disguise. I get it. You can't sneak past the dog because the dog can sniff through the disguise. That's what we just learned there. Dogs have an excellent sense of smell. You don't quite have that very specific whiff of a guard on the tail end of a 12-hour shift, I'm afraid. Dogs will see right through your masquerade. Okay, yes. That would have been great text to have before the dog, not after the dog.
We got that, right? The camera's on?
Need that key.
I recognize that face.
There we go.
Which unit are you with?
There we go. No, I don't think you do recognize that face. Hey Rob, I'm noticing a drop-off in your performance. Completion time is slowing. I'm running some analytics on the reason for that, but in the meantime, I suspect you're distracted by my little interjections about how massively clever and loved you are. I'm going to stop posting these messages from the outside. I'll leave the pertinent mission content, but these little shoulder pats and well dones can stop. You're doing very well. People are impressed. Now get back to work, sir.
I don't know you.
There we go. The science of crime. The killer is a museum curator. The last evidence required to convict her is likely hidden away in her place of work. That's not a great place to hide your evidence. So how did we catch them? Well, the most important piece of evidence was where they worked. So you're telling me once they were a suspect, we knew exactly that they did it. Yeah, basically.
What was that? Is there someone out there?
I am the guard now. I'll get to that one in a second.
Do I know you?
No. From accounting. Read text. Oh, goodness. Excerpt from script for Midge recording sessions. Mars usage, wire course, unfamiliar degree, light, wish, crew, dragon, okay, so it's basically just a whole bunch of preset words, because that's how these, like, automated AI voices work. They just have the voice actor or actress say words with a certain tone, then they have the machine put those words together into sentences, which is why sometimes it doesn't sound right. It sounds right most of the time, but there's just some sentences where it's like, that didn't sound right. The cadence was off. Okay, we can't get in there because I need to overload the shield from this side. Bink. There we go. Now we go this way. We can go that way, but we don't necessarily have to. It's just that's an option now. So we can just
I recognize
right
that
there.
face.
No, you don't. Yep, I am. There we go. Unlock this.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant.
I don't know you.
No, you're right. You don't. You've never seen me before. You'll never see me again. Goodbye. Hehe. Those that justice failed. The judge's role is to legitimize Gisborne's power. He enacts laws and takes special enjoyment in enacting them. His team runs his life from this office and keeps a lot of data on site. Wow, this is a short little level, it looks like. What is going to be going on in here? I'm likely learning how to use a new power,
What's
yeah?
a nice person, this one? You alright, Alan? You've gone a bit quiet.
I'm good.
Oh,
I've
that's
just been
new.
watching the other broadcasts.
Other broadcasts?
It seems you've started an epidemic. That Tuck chap is broadcasting what he calls practical advice for the souls of those who'd rise up. A kid called Scabelock is streaming a how-to of climbing and gunplay techniques.
Sounds aggressive.
Well, just young, mainly. The best of the bunch is a Joe Little. She's recording melee combat training. Looks like she found another old volume of her own. Favours her staff as it goes. Formidable.
Gisborne can't be impressed.
He's not, no. He's looking for them.
Well, maybe when
makes
all of
sense.
this is done, we should too. We're gonna need friends.
A sequel. I wish. I was just beginning to think you might need something a little bit more challenging, and then lo and behold, it looks like Gisborne has hired some very big men with swords to guard him and his friends. Be very careful. Knights are deadly, dim-witted though.
Yeah.
Ow.
Have another go at that one, I think.
Yeah. Oh, whoops, I haven't grabbed this yet. Oh, wait. You're kidding, I can do this. Hold on. This is gonna be hilarious if it works. You stupid fool.
I'll make this quick.
Ah. They did release a new game, but it's limited to PSVR, so I don't know. I have no idea what's in it other than the fact that it exists. So I'm assuming it's not that big because it was for PlayStation VR back in 2016. You fool. Wait, what? Ouch. Yeah, basically. Ow. No! I just got the laser back too. Man, he is fast.
Uh-huh.
I can't really like lure him back either. Like that doesn't help me too much. Does it? One here. Hit. 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 Okay. Nope. Okay, so the furthest back I can place is just before here. Basically where I'm standing when I listen to him. 'Cause man, he is fast. He's way faster than anyone else in this game. Okay, there we go. Got him.
I don't see them. Attack. Eyeline broken. Oof.
Come get me.
Will fall.
And we still got under par. Even that bit at the end. Arms chase. The coward is due for another TV appearance, this time announcing further tax raises. Will it interrupt that process, although his personal guard has intensified? Yeah, there's knights now.
Let's do this.
Falling back.
My pre-calculations suggest speed will play an important role here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Like I wonder. Get me. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Will fall.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I've heard stories about you.
Very nice. I'm assuming I was supposed to do it that way. Of thieves and giants, the judge has bought one of the scholars' museums. So dang tense, yes. The judge has bought one of the scholars' museums and is about to set about converting it into a prison complex. If they don't want those valuables, I'm sure we can use them. Why yes, I do believe I will take these since you certainly don't
Alonzi.
want them.
Damn.
I like the fact there's a floorboard hidden there. Like, why is it there? Would it be massively inappropriate for me to use some processing cycles giving AI to the dinosaurs? No, right. That'd be silly. Fun though. It would be. It would be fun though.
Target acquired.
Yep.
Yeah, you put your own unique spin on that one, I think.
I did. It's a bad spin, but it was a spin.
You will be contained.
Honestly, if I was a guy, if I was a big guy with a sword and I heard something, I would just swing at the darkness. I ought to hit something. I got the sword. I might as well be swinging it. Blind zone. Exactly, like, come on. I'm standing right there. Just swing in the darkness.
Don't move.
Well, this did not go as planned.
Target lost. Target acquired.
Should have had him run the other way.
Don't move. Attack.
Oh, well, Could I interest you in a hologram?
I see you.
Yes. Not good.
Not good, no. No, Loxley, this is not good.
You will fall.
I can lower the intelligence of the guards if it helps.
No, Alan. I've got this. Magic! Yep. Yep, that's about right.
Trespasser.
Alright, this is not working. Maybe get... Oh! I'm a fool.
Attack.
Yes, this exists here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll
This
make
way.
this quick. Trespasser has escaped.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you.
Oh! Okay, so they can push me out of that, as it turns out.
I'll make this quick. Where have they gone? I
That
see
way.
you.
And fetch.
You will be contained. Long gone. You will fall.
Well, this isn't
You
gonna
have
work.
not lost me.
You have not lost me. Yeah, I figured that one out.
It's over. Fire. Thief has evaded. You will be contained. Damn. It's over.
Well, I thought he was gonna stand there for a minute. Man, he dumb. Yeah, he's not the sharpest stone.
Trespasser. You won't lose me.
I have.
You will fall.
I won't.
Must have been the wind.
Definitely, yes. That's definitely
You
what it
will
was.
be contained.
No, I won't.
You've done this before.
Twice, 3 times. No, this is the 3rd time. Not the sharpest stone in the river. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's the I don't think that's a good analogy. It's an analogy. Might be the right analogy. I don't know if it works as a good analogy. Well, a river smooths stones. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Okay. Sustained growth. The judge has one great love, his garden. I'm sure there are some people out there who need the food in his greenhouse more than he does. All right. Stealing food from a greenhouse owned by a judge who's corrupt. What's this? Ah, agriculture. You humans are incredibly complex to maintain. Yeah. Yeah.
I see you.
Well. Just get absolutely crushed.
Target acquired. If you're out there,
What am I supposed to do? Apparently that is what I'm supposed to do. Exactly, even when surrounded by smooth stone. Even when surrounded by smooth stones, he still ain't the sharpest. Okay, that is kind of funny. Oh goodness, I'm not reading all of this. Except from regulations entered into U.S. law in 2029. Uh-oh. Restrictions concerning UK to U.S. trade. These rules supersede all free trade rules. In cases where the trade to be considered or can be conducted concerns weaponry, defense systems, ordnance, military logistics, or weaponized technology, trade will be capped at $1 billion revenue per registered UK company. In cases where the company in question is a subsidiary, this limit is adapted to the parent, or is applied to the parent, regardless of nationality, and so on. Interesting. In case where the UK company is franchising patents, intellectual property, or other materials for production of weaponry, defense systems, ordnance, military logistics, or weaponized technology by a US company, trade will be capped at $1 billion revenue share to the UK company. There is no cap on the US company. As with direct revenue, the limit is applied vertically in case Does anybody understand any of this? This is all trade law stuff. It's just flying over my head. U.S. federal government reserves the right to seize materials from any UK company it suspects of trading above these limits. Okay. So they wanted to reduce the amount of guns being shipped between place to place? That's what I'm getting. Pretty sure that's what they mean. This is not the right way to do it. Yep, that was the wrong way of doing it.
Rob?
Alright, that's another game reference I get. Nice Metal Gear reference. Nice Metal Gear reference.
Who goes there? Returning to patrol.
Hiding here. Basically, if I'm reading correctly, the US Army is guaranteed to be stronger than the UK Army. Okay, yeah. I kind of got that idea as well. I got that it was like one military was trying to stay strong than the other. Yep. And we're out.
Yep.
I think Gisborne is American. You know what? That makes sense. Thinking about it, yeah, no, I could see that happening. A well-placed dagger. The assassin takes out high-value targets. My data shows 4 hits today. Oy. I'm sure there will be some interesting items left behind. Location 1, the home of a journalist who knew too much. That dash was very handy. Yes, yeah. Its main purpose is that you are quiet on loud tiles, but its main purpose in that level was running fast.
Let's
I wonder
do
if I'm
this.
faster than the knights when I'm using it. Probably not. That would make it too easy. Read text. Recording of comms chatter, Operation 214 to 1143. Badger, we're in. Entry successful. Moving to target. Fox, I'm seeing target in room 13F. Back drawing room. He's on his own. No activity in surrounding rooms. Badger. At room access point. Confirm order. Order confirmed. Take him. Muffled noises and gunfire. Unknown. Your boy's dead. I suggest you get gone or join him. Next time, send a man to kill a prince. Oh. Well, I guess that didn't work out.
I could have sworn. Is there someone out there?
No. No.
This'll do the job nicely.
I know you're still out there.
I am, but not there.
Did I see something? I'll make this quick.
Not my finest work.
No, no it isn't. No, Luxley. No, it wasn't. Hello, boys. Yes. Come on. I should have just gone over the wall again. That would have been smart.
Something over there. Are you the transfer?
No.
Local?
Whew. That's close. Okay, there we go. What's that? Whew, 20 seconds under par. Very nice. The Heavy Hand. Second assassination target was one of the Monger's stream presenters, who sadly grew a little too aware. His studio does contain some interesting heirlooms, though. That looked a lot harder than you made it seem. Yeah,
What?
probably. Whoa.
Alan? Restore environment. Are you there?
Well, this-
Hello, kid.
Oh,
You.
hi.
Me. You thought I didn't have some kind of master control switch. Now I've cut the list of possible locations down. It made sense to try pressing it.
He's fighting you.
He is. He's winning too, which is fine. I only need your attention for a moment. I wanted to show you something. Your viewers too.
Gisborne, are you browsing your social network while ominously calling your arch nemesis?
Keep that upbeat attitude, Rob. It'll serve you well for what comes next.
So they aren't your friends then?
They're your victims.
Victim? I don't see the banker here, I don't see the deposed queen, I don't see...
Consequences. I tried to warn you. You act out your clean little actions in the volume, rebalancing my grand design, but you inspire messy people, Loxley. People who get caught, people who take weapons into my friends' homes, just in case. You fight your safe little war, pretending to rob from the rich and give to the poor, but ultimately you're just taking credit for sending innocent people into harm's way. I know you won't feel compassion for the hard working people you're stealing from, but maybe you'll feel compassion for the children, the weak, the disenfranchised people who you're talking into heroic deeds.
You're lying. If this is true, why am I hearing it from you? Why are people still watching?
Because you give them hope. You pollute their minds with your ideology. You, damn it, Rob, you charm them. And you need to stop. Shut it down. Run.
I can't run, Gisborne. I can't stop this. We have...
Then I will.
What?
I just stopped working for one killer. I don't want to throw him with another. I've shut down the stream, Rob. Now, if you tell me to put it back on, I will, of course, obey your command, but don't. Please.
Alan.
Please, Rob.
Run. Run away. My men will be there shortly.
Well, that's not good. On to the next level, I guess? Yeah? Like, I'll give it to him, he's kinda got a point, but also he only showed me 3 images about 60 times each. And I get, yeah, that's probably a limitation of the game, not he only had 3 images. But the text. Bernard Smythe? Smith. Hardware space. Rob, remember how old the volume you're on is. Okay, subject, recording session, OS update. Putting in session, Bernard. Artificial life solutions were fantastic to work with. Fun to work on this one for the month. Lots of breaks, tons of water. Had some initial problems with the voice, but they fed me plenty of apples and they all went brilliantly. My kind of job. Thanks so much for setting this up. They're expecting the diva, I think, but it all came together in the end. Huh. So that was the person who did the other voice, I guess. Blackjack. Knock guards out temporarily. Ooh. Ooh, I like. Oh, okay. Now I've got a weapon.
Don't move.
Well. Ow.
Must have been the wind.
Fine, I'll let him pass. I was just testing it out. Oop.
Target acquired.
I thought he was gonna go the other way. I really thought he was gonna go the other way. That was not a situation I had planned for. At all. Should have just stayed here. No. Just walk past. There we go. Take you down. Grab the loot. Pick up the key. Open the door and run. Run, 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 run. And we're out. Nice. Yeah, you got a point. Been thinking about that last cutscene. Wouldn't matter if Rob ran away now. He's pretty much a wanted criminal anyways. Yeah, and they know his last name, so it's not like he can just run home and pretend it never happened. Oh, I didn't even read that level title. Oh well. What is this? Nice place. Shame about all of the guards. Okay, here's a key. I mean, Rob locks? That can't be real. Right? Sounds real enough. Alright, oh.
Investigating.
This. Right back here. See, I'm learning. I'm learning, Jade.
Trespasser.
There we go. That's the point of a fake name, isn't it? Just real enough to work? Yeah. But going from Rob Loxley to Rob Locks is a little close. I'm assuming that's what you meant.
Evasion successful.
Hi. Ow.
Gone. Attack.
What was I gonna do?
Target acquired.
There we go. That worked that time. Well, yeah, if you shorten the name, it just gets more obvious. Gisborne saw that. There we go. Okay, what was this one? The judge's second home in York doubles as his headquarters for calling hits on Gisborne's enemies. He shouldn't feel so safe here. Okay, and a misplaced visitor. Target 3. A daughter of high status overseas business contact taken out while shopping. Unpleasant. Huh.
Long gone.
Tricky bit of cover works here, slow and steady. I see. There we go. And then we just pick this up. Wait for it to charge. That is incredibly fast charging.
Don't move.
We haven't dealt with a level that had alarms in a long time. Just
Must have been
realized.
the wind.
Because usually they go and trigger the alarm, but no, it's not been the case for a while.
I'll make this quick.
Right, okay. So if any of them get alerted, that's that. This is the wrong place to hide.
Don't move. Long gone.
I need to hide on the other side of the wall. See, right here, because he turns around. So anywhere else would not work, but there works. And away we go. There we go, perfect little hiding spot there. Let's open up this. You would think you'd see the guy across the hall from you getting absolutely knocked. Just so you know, that last save point didn't trigger because of the guard. Yeah, I did notice that. That's why I walked back through it.
Falling back.
Ah, typing time, didn't see it. Yep.
Don't lose me.
Yeah, blackjacks are very, very efficient. Yeah. Yeah, they're so useful. Goodness.
Eyeline broken. Gone.
What? What?
Damn.
Okay. Really thought I wouldn't be seen there. Yeah, really thought I wouldn't be seen there. Just a bit tricky bit cover, that's all. See, Gisborne has a point here. What in the world are you supposed to use as a blackjack? It is a good point. Conduct and meeting with clients. Zara, not Zarya. Zara, I get it. This guy is important. He has friends in the highest places. You have the right to point out my mistakes in the meeting, and I assure you that feedback in the future, that feedback will in the future be brought to you without the client present. So here it is. Is this guy insane? I understand that he was part of the coup and the decadence he helped bring to an end to. I need to slow down the reading. I'm missing and skipping and adding words. But are we really going to, with straight faces, put up advert vids showing him superimposed into the very damn battle? The ARs are going to get confused by the compression artifacts. The pundits running legal feeds will have a field day. Aware of just how much content we're feeding Tuck, right? And then there's this man who really, really doesn't need more feeding. Tell me I'm missing something here, George. Huh.
I know you're still out there.
So they're trying to make someone look more impressive than they were. But that was making problems.
Where have they gone?
Nowhere.
Long gone.
Yes.
Evasion successful.
Yeah, talking about the coward. I thought it was. That made sense. Yee. Yeah, because he wasn't there, but he wants to be there. Because it's part of, like, reputation and such, so he's getting someone to essentially Photoshop him into history. Okay, the judge's keep. The judge stores his finest possessions under heavy lock and guard. That shouldn't be a problem. We're trying to make him into a war hero, but that debunker Tuck could see through their lies. Yeah. Also gonna guess it wasn't a very good Photoshop job. Had a bit of fun with this one, made it look like a castle. It's the little things. Yeah, it is the little things.
Target acquired. Thief has evaded.
Yes. Just gave him a bit of a ring around the rosy, that's all. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Ooh, none of that should have worked. None of that should have worked at all. Wait, I should have done this now.
Successful. You will fall. Trespasser has escaped.
Yes, I have.
Take off your shiny mask, Trespasser.
Will not.
Highline broken.
Yep. I'm in the Pac-Man room. The ghost room.
Trespasser, you will fall.
Nope. Nobody on the stream followed that one. You will die. I get teleported out of that part. You have to run all the way out. Taking stock. Oh. The final victim of the assassin was a worker logging devices for the King of the South. He was leaking sensitive information. Let's send someone to see if any information is left there. Gotta admit, I would love a volume of my own. VR is close, but just, it's just not.
You're gonna keep on like that didn't happen? No one's watching us. You need to face up to what you've done. To what we've done. We're killers. We just let Gisborne's men pull the triggers for us. I thought you could disrupt the three estates, that we could show the other AIs of this country that they weren't only good for information processing, that those who protected needed a little less, but those who feed needed much more. But our solution was just as reductive as the system it opposed. Low resolution. Retro.
I'm wondering where this game is gonna be at the end. Like, how's this story gonna end? Like, I think quite obviously we're gonna get caught, but where does that leave everything else? Oh goodness. Creative team, Zara Blythe. Subject, team news. Hey team, just a few quick notes. Claire, I'm so happy with those guides for the vid. Those guides for the vid broadcasters. Upbeat, high tempo. You're probably all far too young to remember reality TV, but like reality TV is ended by what, 2059? But let me tell you, this captures that vitality. John, the marketing materials your team has put together are fantastic. The man who rebuilt England. Shivers, seriously. The client will be visiting our office tomorrow. Let's make him feel massively welcome. Clean desks, etc. Oh, and just to let everyone know, Gisborne, not Gisborne, I just saw a G. George in tech support has unfortunately had to be reassigned immediately. Any outstanding jobs should be resubmitted to Karen. Hi, Karen. Guessing that's more about the coward, but I could be wrong. Got a key. Ooh, and my pick of powers. Ooh, which do I want? Figment, Bugle, Blackjack. Let's go with the Bugle. That's the noisemaker, right? Yeah, that's the bouncing noisemaker. I like that one.
What was that? Who goes there?
Yeah, look at that. That's how you get out of there. Quick and easy. Everybody pays. The coward is appearing on air again, promoting the tax raises he's pushing through. His guard has been significantly increased. Again, really? Alright. Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of them.
Falling back.
Oh, I'm back here. I thought I was over there for some reason. I was like, uh-oh. Read text. Trying to reflect increased staffing measures at our targets in these simulations. Clearly, we're having an impact. Oh, oh, that shouldn't have worked. Uh-oh.
You will be contained.
Ah.
Trespasser.
Ow. I got shot
Target has
twice.
gone to ground.
Oh, it is close. It's very close.
You will fall.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Returning to patrol.
Okay, that's a knockout. That will do some damage.
Attack. I don't see them. Long gone.
Nice. Okay, so that's how we're doing this.
Target acquired.
Nope.
Eyeline broken.
Nope. So I just like repeatedly throwing pocket sand in their face. Is that how this is working? Also, seriously, call out the guards by this point.
You will be contained.
Yeah, you're gonna try.
I have lost target.
You have.
Oof. Damn.
Again, has someone employed Locksley's tactics here? Yeah, got a point. The pocket, especially here, this will make no sense at all. That makes no sense. If anything in this game doesn't make any sense, it's that, pulling off that. Because you can't just knock out a guy next to another person. People make noise. Ugh. Oh, Gisborne himself. Wait, have we had a level that's specifically against Gisborne? Or is he new? We haven't had one this episode, I know that for a fact. I just don't know if we had one earlier. Though I guess they'd be introducing Gisborne if we hadn't. Yes, but a long time ago. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say, if we hadn't, they'd be introducing him. And wouldn't have had him in the game already, but yeah. One of Gisborne's key bases, offering training to people in the north of England. He uses this base to keep his soldiers on the Scottish border ready for action.
Target has gone to ground.
There we go. Okay, we gotta get some sort of tool. Yeah, there we go. We're getting blackjack again. Blackjack makes no sense. Like, I like it. It's useful. But what is it meant to represent? I can't assume it's a gun. That'd be a little over the top, don't you think? force field. What is this? Excerpt from Internal Gisborne Industries Memo, 2038. Author details unavailable. Abstract. The question this document seeks to answer is as follows. To what extent can Gisborne Industries support its continued growth within the legal and constitutional limitations of England? The answer is simple. It cannot. Proceeding logically, the only solution is therefore to change the legal constitutional limitations of England. Okay, that's an option. This document will make the case for Mr. Gisborne to pursue a political career. It will present a potential timeline for the implementation of policy changes, which will ensure our company's continued dominance. Okay. Or you could tone it back a bit.
I know you're still out there.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
And we're out. Just serves Gisborne's. It just serves Gisborne's point, and I think Rob relies on it too heavily. Yeah, I would wonder if there's any other powers that could get you through that level. Huh. This game has a level editor. I guess you could figure that out. The French disconnect. Okay. Probably not, that's the point. Yeah, you got a point. Border control on the south coast ensures no immigration across the channel. Only those with paperwork signed by Gisborne himself may pass. Oh. Alright. French disconnect. Goodness, this is a building. Imagine if this was your guard patrol, just you and your buddies walking back and forth between 2 points.
Don't move.
Okay, this level would be impossible with any other power. Except maybe sprint. Sprint might work here.
I'll make this
I don't have the power. I forgot to grab it.
target lost.
I also forgot to grab the gem.
Oof. Fire. Eyeline broken. Target acquired. You will fall. I'm done. Target acquired. I'll make this quick. Evasion successful.
Oh, that locked onto the wrong guy.
I know you're still out there.
I feel like there's gotta be a stealthy way through this level, but I'm not seeing it.
Don't move. You will fall. Where have they gone? Enemy lost. Returning to patrol.
What even is this level? There we go. We can now leave the level.
Attack. You won't lose me. You will be contained.
Go down, text below. What? Hold on. find text below. Back where we started? Oh, there is text here.
Give me the plan.
What did this say? I do like a bit of symmetry. I suspect the solution here might involve breaking that symmetry, which would be a shame. Ah, I see.
Give me the plans to every damn building Gisborne owns.
No one can see you, Loxley.
Alan, the plans. We don't run a single simulation of an environment he doesn't own. You hear me? Directly owned Gisborne property only.
All right, I've filtered out everything but his property from the database. You won't be able to simulate anywhere else until we lift that filter.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Please don't thank me.
This will all be over soon. I promise.
I believe you. I just hope it ends well.
I was wondering why we had a bunch of, like, two Gisborne levels in a row. It's because that's the audio that's going to play on this next level, which I then forgot to read. Oh well. The Transported Man. What? I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. Yeah? Change room. What? I know it says teleporter. I know teleporters don't exist. What? Vents? Is that supposed... Am I supposed to be using vents for that? You know what does exist? Stairs, ladders, escalators, other incredibly difficult things to simulate in the time you gave me. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be. Here, grab key. So this is meant to be like other floors, I guess. Got blackjack again.
Don't move. Trespasser.
I can't get through that. I made him into a wall.
It's over. Returning to patrol.
Okay, got a second key. Now over here. Oh wait, hold on a minute. There's a bit of text back here. Yeah. Thanks, sorry. Oh, I've skipped a bit of text. Wasn't supposed to see that when I was walking across, I guess. Here we go. So for the purposes of this, you can just assume teleporter means complex way of moving between environments that Alan had to simulate in a hurry. Yes, sorry. Huh.
I'll make this quick.
See, if you know close quarters combat, that one could work. You just jump them, but I wouldn't do it. I'm not that athletic. Another Gisborne training facility. This one has higher security and more weaponry to steal. Oh, okay. Studied craft. So now we're dealing with multiple floors, I guess. These levels are making less sense as we go on.
I see you.
Well,
Ill-advised.
ill-advised.
Target lost.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Folly.
I'll make this quick. You have not lost
Right,
me.
you have a gun.
Falling back.
So is the stream still on, or... I assume it is, just no one's watching. I guess.
Trespasser. Thief has evaded.
Oh, Excerpt from the Sentinel, UK news site, March 5th, 2041. England divided by Sanjeev Cheshire. That's it. I got it. Blah, 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 blah. And we are separated from our countrymen. The very structure and backbone we have relied on for centuries. Fear and self-interest have brought us all to this point. London is separated from Manchester. Movement between Bristol and Coventry. Coventry, yeah, I think that's right. Now requires paperwork. What's left of Nottingham has been entirely repurposed for the military, and the beating heart of Mr. Gisborne's increasing power base. Our free press crosses these divides, but for how long? Do any of us really think that the city-states, torn apart by unseen hands, will continue to communicate with each other? Does a child born in London today need to know the truth of anything further than a few miles from her home? When was the last time you saw a major news site give any serious coverage of an international story? The blinkers have been blinkers? I guess so, yeah. I would think I would be blinders, but okay. The blinkers have been pulled over our collective heads and we're helping them tie the straps. I don't know what this thing is. I would assume that it's similar to blinders, but it says blinkers, so. Yay! See, that's just a Home Alone trap. That one's easy. That's a Home Alone trap. Oops.
I see you.
I've made a grave mistake. Hey.
I'll make this
Uh-oh.
quick. I know you're still out there.
I thought I was so clever. Just looked it up. Blinkers are another term for blinders. Thank you, Jade. I had a feeling, like, they used it in the same kind of way that I would use the word
I don't
blinders, so
see them.
I assumed, oh, that must be like the same thing.
Trespasser has escaped.
Ow.
Long gone.
I was waiting to use a second volley, but that did not work out. Sneaky, sneaky.
It's over.
Nope, you can't hit me through walls. Oh, granted, the walls don't actually exist, but I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, wait, do I do this? Well, no. What about... Come and get me. No.
Trespasser.
Tee, come and get... Oh, wow, you are fast.
Long gone.
I may have underestimated his speed there. Okay, so yeah, that strategy's not gonna work. Let's just abandon that right now. Let's try hiding. Hiding works.
You will fall. Eyeline broken.
There we go. Triggered that. Perfect. Now we have to use this. Whee! And we're out. Wonderful. Addressing the nation. Oh wait, how much time we have left? We got enough time for another level or two. Addressing the nation. Gisborne addresses the country every night. From this, his own private studio. There's a lot of valuable equipment here. So I think this will be our last level. I'll put us at 80%. That will leave 20% for the last episode. Wow, we are finishing this one up quickly. So before we jump into this episode, or this level, I'm just going to remind you, make sure you vote on what game you want me to play next, because as it turns out, this is not as long of a game as I remember it being. Really should have finished this one. back when I first got it. But hey, now I got to play on stream. So hey, there we go. Addressing the nation. Let's do this one. Already voted. This is about as long as I remember it being. It's a good few hours. It's a nice length game. Not too long, not too short. One of many more complex renderings, I'll grant you. Where does this go? Okay, it does just go where it looks like it goes. Good. Here we go. Here. Dom Dreyer. From Samantha Khan. Subject: volume projector shipment. Just a second. Jade Wolf says, I beat the whole game in one Sunday afternoon long ago. Well, yeah, I could see that happening. If you got nothing else you want to do, this is a great way to spend the day. Or a couple days. Depending on your skill level or how fast you want to beat the game. Subject: volume projector shipment. Dom, I'm going to need the shipping details logged for the VP. Or for the VPs. Standard rig is 8 per location, which gives us the best volumetric coverage, unless we want the trainees accidentally falling through walls. The floor plates are generally set out in 31 by 31 meters square formation. Very few of the simulations use all of that, but it's good to have. And then it's just a couple of servers to handle physics calculations, the Allen program and user recording. And we tend to throw in a few field consoles for folks to tweak settings with too. I need the shipping plans by week's end, Dom. I've attached the locations first, or the locations list. It's a biggin. I'd hate to see the bill for all this. You out for the drinks thing tonight? Samantha. Attached volume site list. Oh. Interesting. Where's this oh, I can't use that teleporter. It's behind a wall. However, I can.
Is there someone out there? Target acquired.
No, I'm not. I'm over here now. You can't get me anyways.
It's over.
Yeah, you can't get me over here anyways. Yeah, good luck.
Trespasser has escaped.
That one takes a while. Overload this. And ooh, toy. Ute. That's sprinting, right? Yeah, it's sprinting. Nice. I do love myself a bit of sprint.
I'll
Yep.
make this quick. You won't lose me.
Ah, which allows me to run over this tile without them noticing. Yep, there I go. Yee.
You will be contained.
I tried to hide, I pressed the wrong button. I really meant to hide there, I just pressed the wrong button.
I don't see them.
There we go. So where's the edge of his vision? Right about here. Yay! There we go. And that's that. 80% story completion. Under par. Very nice. I think we shall now move on to the next part of the live stream. Right after I just stretch. Okay. No, that was the right button. It just wasn't the right. There we go. Alright. Verse of the day. As provided by the YouVersion Bible app for iOS and Android, with many different translations of the Bible for your reading pleasure. Today, we are reading James 1:22, and I'm reading from the New International Version, which says, "Do not merely listen to God's word, and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says." There are 2 points I'd like to make regarding this verse. The first of which isn't quite as obvious. It says, "Do not merely listen to God's word." But note that the first thing that you should be doing is listening to God's word. It's just very important to not stop there. You definitely don't want to take action without God's input, as you don't and will never see the whole picture in order to make the wisest decisions possible. So let's start by listening to God's word. Okay, so let's assume you are reading God's word and you are listening to his guidance. It is important to realize that you're not going to live the life he intends for you if you do not do what he says. It doesn't matter how many times you've read through the Bible cover to cover if you aren't doing what it says. The YouVersion Bible app might even give you an achievement badge, and it might inform your friend group what a truly awesome Bible reader you are. But it isn't going to positively impact your life or anyone else's until you take action. I'm actually going to read verses 22 to 24 for just a moment, as the following verses give an illustration. "Do not merely listen to the word, and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in a mirror, and after looking at himself, goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like." It is so easy to forget what we see or hear. Now, I can't actually imagine forgetting what I look like unless I really wasn't paying attention when I looked in the mirror. But that might be the point. If we aren't intending to do anything with what we are reading or what we are hearing God say, are we really paying attention? I'll let you answer that for yourself. I know I've had many times when I've been reading a book and I suddenly get to a part of the story where I go, what? The story doesn't make sense, and it makes me realize I have to go back and reread the last few pages that I was reading, because I wasn't really listening to what I was reading, and couldn't actually recall what I had read. I think we could often treat the Bible the same way. Are you trying to get through a few pages or chapters, or are you trying to truly understand so that you can apply what you are reading? I think this verse is a good wake-up call for all of us. Stop just going through the motions. When you put your time into something, pay attention and get the most that you can out of it. Really, if you're not intending to learn from the Bible and apply it, you're just wasting your time. Instead, invest your time. Take your time and look what you can do or change from everything you've read. Now, I totally understand not wanting to do something or not wanting to change, whether it be out of fear or personal preference, but be honest with yourself. Sometimes what seems impossible or undesirable can be done when faced step by step. Of course, you also have to realize that if God is telling you to do something, he is also intending to help you do it. So yes, on your own, it may seem impossible and it may be impossible, but remember that with God, all things are possible. But that's a verse for another day. So stop going through the motions. Be courageous. Read the Bible and apply it. Listen to God and do what he says. You will then see how the power of God comes alive in your life, and you will be blessed by it. And with that, have an awesome week. Speaking of the next week is a new month, so we have a sidestep coming up. If you want to know what the sidestep is, I have a Patreon for that, but either way, you will be seeing what it is on March the 5th will be when the sidestep goes live. The only clue, of course, will be when the stream title changes. The the stream name will be what the stream will be, but I will have removed the game title, so good luck figuring out what that is. Other than that, on the 28th, we are back into Windcraft, so I hope to see you then. Have a good day, have a good week, God bless, and goodbye. I'll see you next week.
Transmission complete.
I would like to personally thank my Commander tier patrons for their support of this channel. Montana Big Scout, thank you for your contribution.